a hugely exciting time for UK-India relations, and the political backdrop has never been more favorable at the highest levels of UK and Indian governments. And since the launch of the UK-India 2030 roadmap announced earlier this year in May by both prime ministers, there's a clear sense of focus and urgency to strengthen bilateral relations and open up markets for economic growth in both directions. And of course, both governments have set a fairly ambitious target of doubling bilateral trade within the next 10 years. So from its current level of 23 billion GBP, doubling that within 10 years, which is a huge ambition. But equally, we must remember the roadmap is much wider than just trade and investment, and it covers security, defense, as you've heard, climate change, healthcare, education, and people-to-people connections, which the Honorable Prime Minister of India often refers to as the living bridge connecting India and the diaspora globally. And in recent months, we've seen a refreshed FTA strategy coming out of Delhi, where there is commitment to fast-track a small number of FTAs with key allies and partners, as you've heard, with the UK, UAE, Australia, Canada, with a view to growing the economy within India and within those regions, particularly as all countries have felt the impact of the COVID-19 pandemic, and all economies are putting together ambitious strategies to kind of build back better and greener from the pandemic. And I think early harvest deals are important because they create excitement, confidence, and momentum. Momentum for investors and businesses and exporters within the respective countries to do business on what is often a small number of selective areas where it's considered low-hanging fruit. And also we have to remember that complex, all-encompassing free trade agreements take time to negotiate and come to fruition. And so therefore, there has to be a kind of structured and sustainable incremental process which is introduced to make progress.